Dear admission members, my name is Mohan Ge. I am interested into the journalism program. As a journalist in China, there are a lot of limitations. The Chinese government set up a network which can monitor each post we produced in China. We can talk about sensitive issues, we can criticize about our government. So at this point, what I can do is to produce as much reality as possible. For example, I can talk about homeless animals to bring more social awareness to them, maybe later on push the government to change policies and even build shelter for them. I know I can learn more from this program. And if in the future the rule changed, I do want to speak out the truth. I think only criticism can make the country better. Secondly, I want to talk about my mom. She is one who influenced me the most. She's a journalist for 20 years. She worked for the Changde Daily Media Group, which produced a daily newspaper for my hometown, Changde. She really told me everything I need to be a journalist. She told me how to interview people, how to get along with people, how to find great topics, how to write essays. Sometimes she could get really annoying. She sometimes really strict on me, but she bring positive side for the most of the time. I published a book called Suddenly Grew Up in 2018. It's a book that talk about my life in the US as a Chinese international student from 16 to 18. I can't really make it without my mom. It's been sold 5,000 pieces already, and we're always proud of this book. In the end, I want to introduce my city, Changde. Changde is a fourth-tier city with 6 million people, and it's a quite small city. People are really friendly. It's really interesting. People from 30 miles from different areas talk about different dialects, but you still can find people on the street and have a random talk. Most importantly, I think culture really means a lot for this city. I want to introduce you to this humanity bookshop called Zhijian, and it's the only humanity bookshop in Changde. So there's hundreds of thousands of books you can find here. Grab a book, buy a cup of coffee, sit in a spot, and you can find your inner peace in a city like Changde. I mean, it's a really crowded space, but you still can find a quiet space like Zhijian. So I think Zhijian is really special to Changde. So if you ever have a time to visit Changde, please come to Zhijian, and I think you will fall in love with this place.